I have a problem. You see, over 2,000 days ago, I began constructing this massive underground base known as the Undergrove. At the time, I called it a Megabase, because up to that point, it was the biggest thing I had ever built in Minecraft. But having just spent the last 7 months working to improve my building skills, I'm realizing now that this place feels kinda small. So let's change that today, and give this base the title it truly deserves. First thing this place needs is a proper entrance, because right now it's this, and that's just awkward and clunky. Okay, there we go. And now I think it would be really cool and also very fitting if we go ahead and build a massive custom tree right here to symbolize the entrance of the base. Oh, I forgot that. Okay, to start things off, I think we'll go ahead and grab some oak wood here from the tree farm. I have some. And next up, we need some leaves. I think we'll go ahead here and just use like some regular old-fashioned oak leaves. Those will be pretty good for an oak tree, that is. Okay, that should be enough to start off with. With the entrance to the base officially complete, it was time to start expanding way down into the earth. And I think right through here is actually going to be a great place to start digging. I made these like hallways ages ago, and yeah, I've never done anything with them, so now it's time to do that. Another cave, dude. There are so many caves I have not explored in this world. It's actually crazy. You think I would have found these at some point. After getting sidetracked and maybe a little bit lost lighting up nearby caves, I continued expanding the tunnel, going through with a similar long, twisting, winding shape that I've used in the past. Okay, and there we go. I think the tunnel is pretty much dug out now. It goes all the way down here, wraps around like this, all the way over to here. Ouch. Okay, so to start things off and just make sure I have the shaping right, I think we'll go through here with some spruce slabs just to ensure I can actually walk up and down this thing smoothly. Now we'll go through and dot in bits and pieces of oak logs. And now we'll go through here and dot in a little bit more spruce wood. And finally, we need some moss. So we're gonna go over here to the moss farm. It's been over a year since I've used this thing. What are the odds it even works anymore? Go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. With the floor in place, I spent the next morning going through and filling in the walls and the ceiling with the same pattern. I also went through with some leaves and some glowberries, which apart from adding some nice lighting, they make the whole area feel very crammed and crowded, which I really quite like. And after a couple hours of work, the tunnel is complete. It's so immersive in here, dude. I honestly just love the vibes. But we are just getting started, because now I want to go ahead and start expanding this way into the actual underground base. And I think we'll go ahead and kind of turn this into a hobbit hole style entrance. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. A little extra layer in there. Ooh, that's nice. So the idea here is that we're gonna make this into an underground dwarven kingdom, and for that, I need a really big hole. And first, I think it'd be good if we went through and made this into a massive circle just to get the shaping right. So I went through and began outlining a circle of 50 diameter. You see, at this point, I didn't really know how big the final build would be, but I wanted to make sure I had enough room to work with. Oh, what you doing, dude? How you doing? How's your day going? Oh my god, there's a whole army in here. Alright, well, that's one way of doing things. I continued digging until there was a very important distraction. Cute emergency on aisle couch, got it. Yeah, I think this is gonna work just great. It's also like way bigger than I realized it would be. Oh well, can't go back now. I mean, you literally could just like make it smaller, dude. First order of business, I want to go ahead and clear out some more space in the ceiling so I can actually breathe and think in here. I spent a while carving out the ceiling, going in with smaller and smaller circles, trying to create this dome effect. Okay, there we go. I can actually breathe in here now, which is really good. It is a little bit off-center, however, so just don't tell anybody and it'll be fine. Our little secret. As far as materials go, I want to go ahead and just keep it really simple with like all of the different wood types. I can't tell you how excited I am just to use like the regular woods again. I now have an excuse to kill wandering traders. And you, get out of here. What are you doing? I spent the next while chopping down various types of trees, killing a bunch of mobs, and getting ready to actually start building. Right now, it just felt good to take a break from all of the automation and the farms and just chop trees. Going through here with this completely original gradient that I made up and no one's ever done before, we'll start things off here in the center with some birch wood, followed by some oak wood, and last up is the dark oak wood, but I can't really reach it, so I guess firstly I need to go ahead and lower the floor by 1. And I made a mob farm. Oh, they're attacking me. Look at them, losers. Oh, you guys suck. And I need more wood. With the ceiling complete, I spent one of my live streams clearing out more area, trying to get the shape right. I left the outside part elevated, and then I dug out the middle some more. Now I want to go through here and actually start placing in this upper platform. Going through here, I want to keep the floor really simple with some oak planks. The overall block palette in here is going to be very, very busy, so it's important to keep the floor and other things very bare bones if possible. Okay, with that done, I want to go through and add some lighting in the floor itself, kind of below some trapdoors so it's hidden. I think that would look really cool. Oh my god, it actually lines up perfectly. That might be a first. The last thing I want to do here is go through with some spruce fences to act as a barrier. Yeah, the goal here is to have villagers actually wandering through this upper part, and we know they would just fall in the hole and die. So yeah, thinking about it, they can actually, yep, they can fall through that. So I guess we got to go through and fill in the corners now. Going through here, I wanted to turn the upper area itself into its own mini village, filled with a bunch of these hobbit holes around the big ring in the center. At this point, I was pretty much just freestyling everything I was building, and it was pretty interesting to see what my brain was coming up with. I was like Frodo Baggins out here, just whipping up hobbit holes like it was my job. And I think something like this is actually gonna work really well. The idea is basically to cram as many of these as I can all the way around and then fill it up with villagers. And with a little bit of finessing, I think we can make them work even along the edges here. I mean, this looks nice. I would live here. In the end, I think I ended up making like 22 full hobbit holes, which was way more than I thought, but honestly, that's a good thing because I want this whole area to feel very alive. The next morning, I went back through and added in more moss and spruce wood and some leaves to kind of bring the undergrowth vibe into this area. I guess it just felt a little bit too plain right now. I guess the only thing it really needs now is some actual villagers, and I think we should have some right through here at our villager breeder. You guys have not been making babies this whole time? It turns out a while ago, I actually turned off the villager breeder in an attempt to stop lag and prevent another villager massacre like the one we had in episode 9. If you know, you know. But once the breeder was back online, I rerouted the water streams to line up directly above the hobbit village. From there, it was just a matter of digging straight down. You shouldn't do that. Until eventually things lined up. Come on now. Come on now, please work. I feel so bad if they die. Yes! Oh my god, it actually works! That was so easy! That was so easy! Oh no, they can escape. I have a new problem. We are officially on deep slate levels, which means I can say goodbye to my haste too. I don't really know why, but I always seem to run into this problem and just forget that this even exists and that I can't mine it very fast. So it's off to the creeper farm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. Since I've made this creeper farm, I've actually been very reluctant to come back here and use it. And I think it's because I never actually decorated the interior. I didn't really have much of a design in mind, but I just went through and added in some simple wood accents on the walls and floor while chopping away at the creepers. There we go, that's looking better. Still gotta kill a lot more of these guys though. 6 stacks of TNT later, I'm feeling pretty good about this. All right, well, here goes nothing. Okay, I'm gonna run now. Oh, well, this is gonna take a while. Looking back, it's actually funny how much easier I thought this process would be. I know removing 64 layers of deep slate isn't easy per se, but I didn't realize that one piece of TNT only blows up like 9 deep slate. That's it. Excuse me, do I know you? So I've already used all 6 stacks of that TNT I gathered, and I'm down to here. I think I'm down like 7 levels or so. Only 55 more to go. As it turns out, using these water streams to transfer the creepers around really slows down the rates of this farm. And I think it'd be best if we actually turn this thing into a portal-based farm. All right, so the first thing to do is gonna be to actually turn off the farm for right now. Starting things off here at the bottom, I cleared out some room to work with and built these water streams leading to a central nether portal. This is where the creepers will enter the nether. Next up was the top section, which involved making another nether portal, but this time way up in the sky above the kill chamber. This is where the creepers will re-enter back into the overworld so I could kill them. And after taking some time to expand our decorations to the new kill chamber, it was time to head into the nether. Taking careful note of the portal locations in the overworld, I went to those locations in the nether and began constructing a platform. The design that I'm going with here is loosely based off of Ian X04's Wither Skeleton Farm. Basically, creepers enter in the first portal and then they slowly push each other along this platform into the second portal, which puts them back into the overworld. Which means it's finally time to remove the torches and turn on the farm. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, I forgot something. I guess now it's time to wait and see if I just wasted an hour of my life or if I was actually productive. It's actually working really good. It's like raining creepers right now. Hey, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? Having a good day? By now, my TNT production had doubled. I mean, I was like a machine right now. And for a while here, I actually thought there was a chance I would be able to blow up all of this by hand. But I soon realized, yeah, this is taking way too long, even with the upgraded creeper farm. I can't do it like this. But I think I have a better plan. I really can't believe that I didn't think of this sooner. This is gonna make things so much easier. It works! We have technology! Dang it, we have a water cave. Man, I cannot avoid these things. It's been so long since I've had to do this, and I did not miss it. You know, I actually kind of forgot how fun this can be in smaller doses. I'm actually enjoying this. All right, I think this should work. I really hope this works. Oh yeah, we're cooking. So I think I'm 2 hours in clearing out this space with the dupers, and the progress is coming along pretty nicely. As you can see here, we have these like massive trenches dug out, but yeah, there's still an absolute ton of work to do. The old double-sided action here. Oh yeah, it works, baby. I'm learning, I'm adapting, I'm evolving. Okay, so I think we're like 5 hours into this process. I'm definitely getting a little bit burnt out from this. However, I think we're about halfway done destroying this hole, give or take. Maybe a little bit less. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. I should probably just keep on exploding some things. Finally, the hole is pretty much done. Now I want to go through here along the sides and just basically spam torches to spawn proof this thing. starting here with the floor, I want to turn this place into a custom biome of sorts. And I think I want to take some inspiration from this green, foggy river we built up here. Firstly, we'll go through here with some glowstone and begin outlining a series of small flowing rivers. Okay, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. After that, I went through with a layer of lime carpets, followed by the extremely tall side walls, and eventually 7 layers of glass. And finally, layer number 7 is complete. This took way longer than I want to admit. And even more so, it doesn't even look that cool yet because the surrounding area isn't filled in. But it does look pretty sweet, I guess. Firstly here, we'll need some more spruce wood. I feel like I never have enough of this stuff, to be honest with you. Alright, so to start things off here, we're gonna go through with a layer of melons. Now bear with me, it's not a melon biome, but they're just part of the block palette here. Next up, we'll need some green concrete powder. We're gonna raise this up 1 block like so. Oh. And then we'll go through with the green concrete powder. Next up, we have some lime terracotta, followed up with the spruce wood, which I am going to strip, and finally some coarse dirt. There we go. What do you guys think? I think it looks a little bit weird in small quantities like this, but I feel like as we build more of these land masses, it'll start to actually look cohesive. And there you have it, folks. The custom biome is officially complete. I think it looks pretty good. And you know what? That's where we're actually going to leave things for today. I'm trying out this new thing this year where I actually upload videos. But yeah, let me know what ideas you guys have for the Dwarven Kingdom we're going to build in here, and I will see you in the next one.